Hey, yo, what's up? And welcome to my corner of the internet. So before we get started, please like, comment, and subscribe. That'll be much appreciated. And thank you. So let's welcome in the new year. So let me just tell you something that made me really sad. So I was scrolling on the internet, and I'm definitely going to show you tweets. And I saw something that made me so incredibly sad. And
I worked so hard to get here.
Basically, the sentiment was, it's too late to watch NaRuTo. And I'm sure some other people have seen it. I'm blocking out names and all that stuff because I don't want you to hate on anybody. But they were wrong. They were objectively wrong. And I'm going to tell you why. You should never miss out on greatness just because everybody else wasn't there to appreciate it with you. NaRuTo is a story about a boy who has been abandoned without love. He's alone. He's in a village that ostracizes him. And towards the end of the entire story, he becomes the hero that they need and the one that they did not deserve, but they got. And he becomes loved. He becomes appreciated. He becomes everything he set out to do and said while he was a child and searched for and yearned for. And he finally achieves it, and it changes everything. The story of NaRuTo is not something you should miss out because it's one of the most special animes and shonen because it shows us something that you don't get without time, and that is growth.
NaRuTo.
The entire anime is based upon seeing what happens when people are given time and how their choices lead them towards different places. You can distill everything away from Naruto. You can take away the fights. You can take away all sorts of the strife and the powers, everything. But if you look at pure character writing and growth and the moments that really mattered in Naruto and made me love this anime, you saw characters grow, develop, and deal with situations that maybe you didn't know was going to happen to you as a child, but it sooner or later would. Now I'm speaking for personal experience. Naruto hit deeper because I saw a lot of topics that were explored that I wasn't necessarily sure what I would do in those situations, but anime had somewhat told me that I would be all right if I kept making somewhat of the right choices. And Naruto offers that and so much more. You grow with Naruto to a point where you feel as though you're a part of his life. It's the same thing when you watch Ash Ketchum finally become the best. These stories matter, and feeling as though you shouldn't watch Naruto just because you missed out on seeing the tuning exam week to week on Toonami, stop it. Don't ever miss out on something just because other people aren't there to appreciate it with you. Naruto is a story I wish I could watch over again and still feel those same feelings. I remember when Shippuden finally first came out and we saw Sasuke. I remember when we got to see the changes in Naruto and it actually mattered and I was super happy. I love the change in tone. I love how amazing Naruto's growth throughout the entire anime, going from being overlooked to overbooked. Naruto became the freaking man, one Rasengan at a time, and he struggled. He was still the same character that could not figure out everything, but had this level of adaptability and ingenuity that helped him prosper. And it became his merit towards the end of the fights. It became the most important thing, and the hard choices and the grief that he was stricken with throughout the entire story. Naruto matters, and you should watch it simply because this is a story that will change you and make you a better person for experiencing. I also want to tell you that I very rarely get to watch anime during its heyday. It's actually incredibly rare, especially as someone who reads manga. I'm always on the outside. And then I kind of venture back into anime like once I feel as though I want to watch it, or it's like it's been defined as something I should watch. Now, I don't know who defines this or when I define it, but it's just when I'm like, all right, I'll venture into this. But let me just tell you, like, you don't have to let go of the great stories. I was late on Full Metal Alchemist. I was late on Soul Eater. I was completely late on Evangelion. I'm watching it damn near like just like a year and some months ago, big dog. No, just some months ago, because that video came out a while back. Like, I've missed out on so many different animes. Now, I've also been there for a couple different animes, so it's neither here nor there. I missed out on School Rumble. I like Air Gear, totally missed out on that, but I loved it nonetheless when I found it. There is a lot of great stories out there, and you should venture to watch the things that matter to you and the stories that genuinely you should spend your time with. But NaRuTo being like too late to watch, nah, stop it. Those moments still mean something, and the writing that Kishimoto did for so many different characters, Shikamaru's story still hits to this day because his story is somewhat similar to mine. There's so many characters that Kishimoto really took his time to write, and they feel like real people who made real decisions, and they grew to be adults that like I somewhat model myself on in some sort of way. And there's different animes that give you that special moment of seeing yourself within a story and being able to identify. These stories are not subject to the amount of hype that's going around it, or the stories, or the revamps that they may do. These stories are still amazing no matter what happens, or they're never touched ever again. Do not feel as though you have to keep up with the zeitgeist of the anime community. If you're going to watch something, go watch it and report back, and we can have a great time talking about it. And just like me, I'll tell you, like, if you tell me an anime that I never got the appreciation to watch, like I've never seen Erased, that's on the list. I totally need to watch that. Now, I just wanted to share this with you. I think I'm going to do more, videos like this when I just talk about things. I just wanted to share that with you. I was so flabbergasted at the idea of not watching Naruto when it has so many great life lessons and gems to share with you. And it like the themes writing that like people talk about that's in Bleach, Naruto really did. Now, hey, the ending wasn't perfect. I'll give you that. But everything else besides that, it was great. Every moment with Naruto felt like hype, and Naruto wasn't scared to get rid of people. And I think that's something that Naruto will never be forgotten from my heart. I love it so much. And now you know my favorite of the big three. I love One Piece though. I do love One Piece, but Naruto is still that for me, Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you're keeping up with your New Year's resolutions. I hope you're still doing your best, and I hope you are still trying out there. Peace. I appreciate you, and I hope you keep doing your best. Take care.